Picture this. She's 72, standing at the foot of her staircase, her hand gripping the railing. It's not the height of the steps that stops her, it's the ache in her knees, a quiet signal that something's slipping away, something no X-ray or doctor's chart can quite name. But what if the answer wasn't locked in a pharmacy, but simmering on her stove? A steaming mug of bone broth savored at dusk, a creamy spoonful of kefir brightening her morning, a vibrant avocado nestled in her lunch. I'm Dr. Kenji, a nutrition-focused physician with over 20 years helping seniors rediscover their strength, step by step. Welcome to today's longevity tale, where we'll uncover 15 foods that rebuild collagen naturally, the invisible scaffolding that strengthens your joints, lightens your legs, and transforms stairs from a challenge into a triumph. After 55, your body begins to slow, not with a shout, but with a whisper. You feel it in the stiffness of your ankles when you roll out of bed, the slight puffiness in your knees after a short walk, or the way your legs carry a heaviness they didn't a decade ago. It's easy to shrug it off as just aging, but there's a deeper story. Your body is losing collagen, the protein that acts like glue for your joints, cushioning your knees, stabilizing your hips, and keeping your steps springy. Studies show we lose up to 1% of our collagen each year after 50, and by 60, that loss can make every movement feel like a negotiation. But here's the good news. You can rebuild it, not with expensive powders or invasive injections, but with foods rooted in tradition, foods your grandmother might have served from a well-worn pot. These ingredients, backed by science, are the building blocks to restore what time erodes. Let's start with the first group, the collagen builders, the foundation for stronger joints. Bone broth is where it begins. Imagine a pot gently bubbling on the stove, filled with chicken feet, fish bones, or beef knuckles. That slow simmer extracts gelatin, rich in type I collagen and amino acids like glycine and proline, the raw materials your joints crave. A 2017 study in Current Medical Research and Opinion found collagen hydrolysate reduces joint pain in athletes and older adults alike, easing discomfort by up to 20% in some cases. Unlike supplements, homemade broth delivers magnesium and phosphorus, minerals that boost absorption and make every sip more effective. Take Gerald, one of my patients at 69. He started with a nightly mug of bone broth, about 150 milliliters, just a small cup. 6 weeks later, his morning stiffness had dropped by nearly half. He called it his quiet turning point. Making it is simple. Toss chicken scraps, carrots, celery, and a splash of vinegar into a pot, let it simmer for 12 hours, and you've got a budget-friendly elixir. 1 cup daily, ideally at dinner, supports joint comfort over time. If you're short on time, a quality store-bought broth works too, but check for low sodium and no additives. Next up, sardines. Don't let their size fool you. These tiny fish are collagen powerhouses when eaten whole, skin and bones included. They're packed with calcium, omega-3s, and bioavailable collagen that your body can use right away. A small can, about 100 grams, blended into a salad or spread on whole grain crackers once a week, delivers a serious boost. If fish isn't your thing due to allergies, try chia seeds. Soak a tablespoon in yogurt or water for a plant-based omega-3 alternative that still supports joint health. These aren't just nutrients, they're quiet gestures of care folded into daily meals. And in those golden capsules, fish oil adds its own quiet power, easing inflammation and helping your joints move more freely. No fanfare, just kindness, served daily in quiet bowls. A 2018 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition meta-analysis showed omega-3s can reduce the need for painkillers like ibuprofen in joint issues. One 1,000 milligrams capsule daily taken with a meal is a simple way to keep inflammation in check. And let's not forget natto, a fermented Japanese soybean dish brimming with vitamin K2 and protein. K2 helps direct calcium into your bones, not your arteries, while protein fuels collagen production. A 50-gram serving twice weekly, mixed with rice or tucked into a wrap, steadies your joints. If natto's sticky texture isn't for you, sauerkraut offers similar K2 benefits with a tangy crunch. Just 1-2 tablespoons daily does the trick. The foundation is there, but every structure needs something to set it in motion. These builders lay the foundation, but collagen needs a spark to come alive. That's where Activators come in, igniting the process and protecting what you've built. Avocados lead the pack. Their creamy flesh, rich in vitamin E and monounsaturated fats. These shield collagen from oxidative stress, the wear and tear of daily life, while improving nutrient absorption. Slice half an avocado on toast or toss it into a salad daily. Even a quarter avocado at breakfast makes a difference. Brazil nuts are next, and they're small but mighty. Just one nut delivers your daily selenium, a trace mineral linked to cartilage health. A 2019 arthritis research and therapy study found selenium reduces joint inflammation, helping you move with less pain. 1 to 2 nuts daily is all you need. Don't overdo it, as selenium is potent. Walnuts bring plant-based omega-3s called ALA, which cushion cartilage and ease inflammation. Unlike fish oil, they also offer fiber for gut health. Sprinkle 7-9 walnuts into your oatmeal or yogurt daily for steady support. And sometimes, it's the simple act of stirring something crunchy into something warm that begins the quiet work of healing. Garlic, with its compound allicin, boosts blood flow, ensuring nutrients reach your joints. Just a clove tucked into your dinner can carry more healing than it seems. 1 clove daily, whether raw in dressings or roasted with veggies, enhances collagen's impact. Add a pinch of oregano for an antioxidant kick. These little sprinkles, barely noticeable, are like whispers of protection inside your plate. And then there's kale, a leafy green loaded with vitamins C, K, and A. Vitamin C fuels collagen synthesis. K directs calcium to bones, and A keeps joint linings healthy. Sauté 1 cup with garlic or blend it into a smoothie daily. If kale's hard to find, spinach is a fantastic substitute with similar nutrients. Now, even the best ingredients need a clear path to work their magic. That's where absorption supporters step in, priming your gut and circulation to deliver collagen where it's needed most. Kefir, a tangy probiotic drink, is a game changer. It prepares your gut to absorb nutrients, helping collagen-building compounds take root. A 2019 Frontiers in Microbiology study linked diverse gut microbiomes to lower inflammation and better nutrient use. Sip 100-150 milliliters daily with breakfast or before bed. If dairy is not an option, coconut kefir or plain yogurt with live cultures works just as well. It's not about chasing the perfect food. It's about giving your gut something familiar, calming, and alive. Green bananas are next. They're resistant starch feeding gut microbes to reduce inflammation. Blend half a green banana into a smoothie twice a week, just enough to quietly feed your inner garden. If they're hard to find, a crisp apple with the skin still on brings a similar benefit, thanks to its gentle pectin. Then there are oats. Their soft fibers don't just nourish, they slow things down. A morning bowl with 1/3 cup dry oats sets a rhythm of calm before the rush begins. Healing often starts here. 1 warm spoon, 1 quiet minute before the noise of the day arrives. Arugula, packed with nitrates, boosts blood flow to your joints, ensuring nutrients arrive where they're needed. Toss a handful into salads daily. Beets, also nitrate-rich, are a hearty alternative. Roast 1/2 cup as a side dish twice weekly. Every small bite you choose becomes part of the rhythm your body remembers. Slow food, slow strength. Once collagen is built and delivered, it faces one final challenge: breakdown. Free radicals, stress, and toxins act like tiny scissors, fraying the collagen your body works so hard to create. That's where defenders come in, shielding your joints with powerful antioxidants. Blueberries are a star here. They're anthocyanins protecting collagen and strengthening blood vessels. A 2020 Journal of Nutrition study showed berries reduce oxidative stress, helping joints stay resilient. A handful daily, fresh or frozen, is all it takes. Healing doesn't always come in loud colors. Sometimes it's in a handful of something soft, sweet, and quietly powerful. Purple grapes, with their resveratrol, slow collagen degradation and cool inflammation. Enjoy a small bunch twice weekly as a snack or mixed into yogurt. Red wine, in moderation, offers similar benefits. Pomegranates, with ellagic acid, fight oxidative damage to cartilage. A 2021 antioxidant study highlighted their joint protective power. Think of these as your body's silent guardians, small fruits with deep wisdom. Sip 100 milliliters of pure pomegranate juice or eat half a fruit weekly, and don't overlook dark chocolate, yes, chocolate. A small square of 70% cocoa or higher, eaten 2-3 times weekly, delivers polyphenols that guard collagen from wear. These defenders don't just protect, they ensure your joints, ligaments, and cartilage stay strong against the silent toll of time. They may not shout, but they stand watch, bite after bite. Because healing isn't loud. It's slow, steady, and deeply personal. But here's the deeper truth. Healing isn't just about what you eat, it's about the rhythm you create. A walk at sunset, a gentle stretch in the morning, 5 deep breaths before bed. These small acts give collagen the space to settle and thrive. Let me tell you about Michael, 68, who once dreaded every step up his staircase. Each one felt like a battle between willpower and pain. He didn't overhaul his life. He started small, a bowl of oats at dawn, bone broth at dusk, a handful of blueberries with lunch. 3 weeks in, his knees felt smoother, less creaky. 2 months later, he was strolling the boardwalk without clinging to the railing. He didn't become superhuman, he simply listened to his body's quiet wisdom, finding a rhythm that worked. You can too. One food, one step, one moment at a time. And maybe one day, like him, you'll walk without clinging, just listening to the strength quietly returning beneath your skin. A quick word of caution. Before adding these foods, especially if you have conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, or are on blood thinners, check with your doctor. Ingredients like natto, fish oil, or even beets may need adjustments in certain cases. For example, vitamin K2 in natto can interact with blood thinners, and beets nitrates might affect blood pressure medications. Safety first, always. Collagen isn't a miracle pill, but your body's ability to renew itself is nothing short of extraordinary. These foods, bone broth, sardines, fish oil, natto, avocado, Brazil nuts, walnuts, garlic, kale, kefir, green banana, oats, arugula, beets, blueberries, purple grapes, and pomegranates aren't just ingredients. They're tools to rebuild, protect, and sustain. Many of my patients notice gentle shifts, less stiffness, steadier steps, within 3 to 6 weeks of consistent changes. No sponsorships here, no gimmicks, just real foods, real results rooted in science and tradition. So, where do you start? Pick one food. Maybe it's a warm bowl of bone broth tonight, or a handful of walnuts in your morning yogurt. Notice how your body feels. Swap out soda for a glass of beet juice, or add a clove of garlic to your dinner. These aren't grand gestures, they're quiet acts of care. Your gut is the garden where healing begins. Kefir plants the seeds, oats enrich the soil, and beets bring the sunlight. When they work together, collagen doesn't just form, it flourishes. If kefir is not available, plain yogurt or coconut kefir steps in. If green bananas are hard to find, a crisp apple with skin is a perfect stand-in. If kale's not your thing, spinach has your back. The beauty is in the simplicity, no perfection required, just practice. Let's wrap up with a story of someone who lived this. Sarah, 65, used to avoid her favorite park because the uneven paths made her knees protest. She was skeptical when I suggested starting with small changes, a cup of kefir in the morning, a few sardines weekly, a daily handful of blueberries, but she tried it. 4 weeks later, she noticed her legs felt lighter. 3 months in, she was back on those park paths, not sprinting, but walking with a smile. Her secret? She didn't chase a miracle, she built a rhythm, one bite at a time. And maybe, like her, you'll take the stairs again, not with fear, but with faith in your steps. Here's the full lineup of the 15 foods your joints are craving: bone broth, sardines, fish oil, natto, avocado, Brazil nuts, walnuts, garlic, kale, kefir, green banana, oats, arugula, beets, blueberries, purple grapes, and pomegranates. Which one will you try first? Drop a comment below, share your story, or tell me how your joints feel after a week. Maybe you're like Michael or Sarah, finding your way back to steady steps. Every choice is a step toward a stronger, more vibrant you. Your joints are listening. Give them something kind. See you in the next longevity tale.